Hello, Wastelanders, and welcome to Overseer's Logs. I am Overseer, and I'd like to give you a little introduction to my YouTube channel and what to expect from it, as well as the universe of the fall of man that myself and my friends have created. You can find me, obviously, on YouTube, and you can find me on Twitter at /CMDR_Overseer, or Commander Overseer. What to expect from the channel? Well, the most obvious thing is the post-apocalyptic theming of the channel. And because of that, I'm going to be playing various post-apocalyptic video games, single-player, co-op, and even multiplayer, or games with similar atmospheres. For example, for post-apo games that I've been playing and will play, got Metro, Wasteland, Dustwind, and various other games. For similar atmosphere games, going with, oddly enough, Project Wingman, World War I series, Beyond the Wire, and so on. I'll explain why Project Wingman fits when I start the series. But other than games, I also want to do original content, and that is when the Fall of Man universe comes in. Primarily, what I want to do is what I call the Overseer's Logs, which is the whole purpose for the channel name. And in those logs, I'm going to tell my story, my character, the Overseer, and his story after the Fall of Man. The Fall of Man being, effectively, the end of the world. Besides that, on Friday nights, I'm going to try my best to do a radio show called Fall of Man Radio with my other Wastelander friends, where we're going to talk about various topics like world building, character creation, crafting, and event experiences, and just general Wasteland discussions. What are my long-term goals for the channel? Well, long-term goals include making crafting videos, weapon modification, and gear crafting, weapons being pretty much only airsoft. And speaking of airsoft, I intend to eventually start recording my experiences at post-apocalyptic events that I go to as an airsofter, namely Revelations, Fertile Crescent, and the Omega, Survive Omega events. Another goal, potentially, and something that is very much dependent on the success of the channel, is a miniseries. A Wasteland miniseries takes place in the universe of the Fall of Man. Characters being myself and various other friends of mine, and, well, then it's a matter of, first of all, we have to get the funding to make this happen. I'd rather not do this amateur if I can avoid it, but we will if we have to. As for what to expect from the miniseries, it could be anything from character episodes where one episode focuses on a specific one of us, or we could have a long-term storyline with a overarching plot and multiple characters, or I could get together with some people and do live action versions of the Overseer's Logs. Let's go a little bit deeper into the Fall of Man universe. Of course, I will explain a whole lot more through my Overseer's Logs, but I'll give you a little bit of information right now. The phrase Fall of Man was actually coined by a fellow Wastelander called the Warlord. Since then, I've been kind of trying to expand on it. So has he, and so have other people in our group. And the long story short is essentially there was World War III, mixture of conventional and nuclear warfare, which resulted in economic and societal collapses. And because of the nuclear warfare and various other things, climate change kind of screwed with the environment. And then there's potentially an element of conspiracy involved. But nobody can know for sure. As for my place in the story, this gives you a hint of what to expect from the Overseer's Logs. I was one of the lucky ones to get entry into a secret government shelter when everything went to proverbial crap. The problem was, it operated entirely under martial law, and I didn't really like that. As a result, eventually, I get kicked out, and that is where my overseer's logs begin. So, besides that, I figured I'd give credit for the background art you're seeing. Here is said credit, I guess. I'll leave a link as well in the description. And besides that, please leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Hit that bell so you get my notifications. And I hope to see you guys in the Wasteland. Goodbye.